Today is day 1 of our 30-day juice fast. I'm so excited. But first, I have to handle girl problems. I need to go get some glue, either to put my nail back on or to put another nail on. I'm getting my nails done later this week, but we have to make it through the week without looking crazy. So yeah, let's go do that, and then we're gonna start juicing our juice for the week. Living in my dreams, 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 living in my dreams.
I had a dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, why, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. Don't get in her way, she's not here to play, she'll get moody.
Hello, so today is day 2 of the juice fast. Yesterday, just to kind of recap, we didn't really get to drink. We didn't really get to drink our juice all day, so we only had juice for like dinner. We drank the juice as we juiced it throughout the day, to kind of taste them and make sure the taste was good, but we didn't have a full day of drinking juice. So today officially starts us drinking like our full 12 ounces, 16 ounces jars. And I'm really excited because the juices actually taste really good. And I know the one that I had last night was kind of filling. I'm so tired. But I slept in. Lately, I've been sleeping in on a Monday morning. I kind of got to stop doing that, but I'm not tripping. I'm about to get up and get the day started. And I don't know if I should drink a juice before I go to the gym or just go to the gym and come back and drink the juice. I'm not doing any pre-workout. It's just strictly the juice that we've juiced. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to drink me some water and do my workout, come back and start drinking my juice. Okay, so today is officially day 3 of the juice fast. Now, day 2, it was okay. I didn't struggle too much. I did sometimes forget that I was on a juice fast, so I kept saying, what am I about to cook? But then I said, okay, you got your juice in there. And I was working from home, so it was much easier. But baby, I was in that office today. There's these trail mix that I love to get from our vending area at the job, and honey, when I tell you, the cravings were so real. And it was like, I kept telling myself, Jewel, you don't need it, but I was like, I feeling like my sodium levels was low, coming up with every excuse, like, oh, I'm hungry, oh, just do it, oh, nobody would know, oh, like all these things like that. And it's like, it's so crazy how your flesh can be so weak and just say anything to get you to partake in something that you have committed yourself to not do. Like, as soon as you commit to something, it's like every reason, every excuse, every single thing that you could possibly imagine is gonna try to attack you. Like, just do it. So it's crazy because I was feeling like I was being attacked at work. I was literally about to leave. Like, I was like, you know what? Just hold on. But I'm going up here to Sprouts. I'm going to get me some juice because I drank all my juice. I brought my 2 morning juices and I brought my lunch juice. And babes, it wasn't enough, especially if I'm going to be in that office. So definitely from now on, gonna make sure I have me a little bit more, especially for that afternoon crash that I kind of deal with. So yeah, that's day 3. Let me go up in here in Sprouts and see what I can find, y'all.
But don't mistake this girl for being me.
Okay, this is what I found. 2 juices and a fruit tray. I'm about to get ready to eat this in the car. Baby, I went in there and got that. Okay, so I'm drinking the Evolution Fresh Organic Vital Berry. And then another one I got was the Evolution Energy Organic Tropical Citrus. I'm gonna drink this one later. I got pole dancing classes later, but I'm gonna drink this one now. I'm thirsty, hungry, whatever. And then I got this fruit just in case I want to munch on something. We're really not doing whole food, so I'm gonna table this unless I really, 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 really can't take it. I'm not gonna have that. But I'm gonna drink the juice first. Maybe I don't know if I'm hungry or if this is good, but this is so good. So this is the organic Vital Berry. It has apple, orange, raspberry, strawberry, mango, and acerola. I wanted to make sure the juice didn't have any sugars in it. Now, this brand usually is sugar-free, but some of them I think they add sugar in it, but this one has no sugar added, so that's a good thing. That would defeat the whole purpose of the juice fast if you got a juice with sugar in it. So okay, I got some energy now. We can get on this road, get down this highway, honey. Okay, so I just made a stop at Office Depot to pick up my bingo card, Q3. Y'all know I've been doing bingo cards this whole year, so I had to get Q3s. I'm trying to be better at making sure that I have some lines that are attainable, that's within my control, because some things I do have like aspiring goals that I want, but I'm making sure this time around that I can at least have 3 of them that I can control. That way, if I don't get those other things that I want, I still have an opportunity to reach some goals. So Q3 bingo card. I am literally right down the street from my pole dancing class, so I got a little bit of time to kill, about an hour. And there's a Goodwill right next door to our Office Depot, and I haven't been thrifting in so long, and I've been saying I want to go. So let's go in here and see what we can find. Okay, so I have made it home. I was driving through the treacherous rain, y'all. I had to pull off. I had to take the streetway home. It was flooding and I couldn't see while I was driving, so I just had to take it slow. It took me a while to get here, but we made it. And the first thing that I wanted when I got home was some food. And it just makes you think about how everything in our lives revolve around food. When we're happy, we eat. When we're sad, we eat. When we're anxious, we eat. When we're nervous, we eat. When we need comfort, we eat. Like, we use food for so many things. And on the one hand, that can be beautiful because food can be an experience. But on the other hand, when you constantly emotionally eat, you can find yourself overeating, especially on the wrong things. So I was able to come home and kind of calm down and relax from the rain and just get my emotions in check and realize I only wanted the comfort because I was nervous about being on the road and it's raining. I only wanted to eat something or crunch on something because I'm emotional right now. And I think that that's just the key to life, you know, when you can control those emotions and don't let certain things heighten your emotion, you can really control your life. I really think that controlling your emotions controls your life. But I just finished my dinner smoothie and I have officially made it through day 3. See y'all tomorrow. Okay, I look a hot mess. A lot of times I do, but it's okay. It's day 4. I'm having lunch. Day 4 of the juice fast, and it's one of my days that I'm supposed to be in office, but I didn't go. I was feeling so bad this morning. I just was feeling like blah. Not even blah, my body was hurting, so I couldn't go to the gym. I had did pole dancing 2 days in a row. And if you've ever done pole dancing and you've never done it before, and maybe you don't, let's say you don't have any physical fitness or upper body strength, it hurts. It hurts. We're not talking about just like cutesy, let's do some moves, let's do some 1, 2, 3, 4s and let y'all go. Like, they actually strengthen and condition you so that you can be able to do all of those moves that you see pole dancers do. So I made the mistake of going 2 days in a row. I didn't know that it was going to be as intense. Now, Tuesdays I usually go, but I wanted to try another class with another instructor so I can start getting used to being in more classes. So I went on a Monday, and y'all, that girl, baby, I like her a lot. I'm gonna go to her class again, but she told me up. She told my arms up so bad, but she really wanted me to get the moves, so she was really focused on me doing it right. And she was just like, let's make sure you are turned the correct way. And anytime when you're working out, no matter what, when you posture yourself in the correct form, it's gonna burn more, of course. Like, we all do things to kind of make stuff easier for us. So when you get that correct form, you start to really feel it. And I think that a lot of times I'm auto-correcting to keep myself from feeling stuff. And low key, so the reason I started pole dancing is because of my right hip injury. I need something that's going to help me get a deep stretch. I think I have a lot of tension and trauma built up into my hip. And I haven't had any pains this year, thank God. Like, thank you, Lord. It has healed a lot. I have been working intentionally on my hip flexors when I'm at the gym. So it has gotten much stronger. I'm just ready to take it further where I can stretch through it and move through it. So I'm trying to do like intentional yoga. And even before the class starts, they do like intense yoga to get you stretched out and prepared for the class. And it's basically like dynamic stretches, which you're supposed to do before you work out. So you should do dynamic stretches before your workout, and then you can do static stretches after your workout. And so that's literally what we do. And I mean, I worked, and then I went in there on Tuesday, and she said, well, we're going to focus on upper body this whole month. Well, I just did upper body on, well, no, my arms were hurting from Monday. I did upper body that morning on Tuesday in the gym, and then I went to pole dancing on Tuesday night, and we focused on upper body moves. And y'all, it hurt. But this morning I just kind of got up and did some yoga that I found on YouTube, and I was just like, I can't go in today. So here I am. I'm working from home. I may make up the day tomorrow, or maybe I may go 3 days next week. I don't know, but oh, I could do 3 days next week, but do Monday. I don't like to go on a Thursday. That's why I don't want to go tomorrow. But well, I don't know if I don't like to go on a Thursday, but I just feel like it's too close to Friday. I can consider Monday. For sure. This is my lunch juice. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I have mentioned on there what juices I'm doing for the first week. But breakfast is my ABC juice, apples, beets, carrots, and we added some ginger in there. Then we have a second juice for the morning is a green juice. It's spinach, cucumbers, celery, and lemon. That one's so hard. Number 3 is lunch. Is pineapples, carrots, turmeric, and black pepper. That's all for lunch. And then dinner, sweet potato, carrot, turmeric, black pepper. And we had some leftover fruit, so we added some pineapple and apples in there as well, but not too much, so I wouldn't really consider that. But sweet potato, carrot, turmeric, black pepper for dinner. Yeah, that one's a little thicker than I would like it to be. It could have been because the sweet potatoes were kind of wet when I went in to juice it. We boiled them down so it could be softer for the machine. But I think from now on, if we're going to use sweet potatoes and we want to soften them, we're going to have to boil them the day before so they can have time to dry, because I just think that that's what kind of made it hard to juice. It could be the fact that it's a different juicer, because my old juicer that I used to use juice my sweet potatoes no problem, but I also didn't boil them. So I don't know what it could have been, but we're gonna just try something different next time. Maybe I might keep one that's not boiled and then do one that is boiled the day before and see if it makes a difference next week. I really love the flavors that we chose outside of that green juice, so we may keep up with the same juices next week. But yeah, I'm doing better today. Yesterday was a struggle, especially coming in from that rain. I was like, where the food at? Where them food at? Yeah, I was hungry, and I was frustrated. And I realized this morning too, when I didn't go into the office, I was frustrated from work. I've been trying to hold my peace, but baby, I don't enjoy going into that office. I just don't. Ooh, I don't like not having the freedom of this, like being in my home, seeing the sun. Like, we don't have no windows, and that's so frustrating for me because I feel so enclosed. So definitely gonna be tough now that I've let it sink in and I realize that I don't like it. I don't know. Okay, I know that I look crazy, but let's ignore that. I'm a very sensitive thing. So I was sitting here folding clothes, and my sister just texted the group chat of me and my other sister. It's 3 of us. My older sister, the one that I talk about all the time, that gets on my last nerve. She's so overbearing. She just texted us and told us that one of our cousins died. And it's the saddest thing for several reasons. Okay, I gotta stop crying so I can focus. It's the saddest thing for several reasons. The first thing is, she said that he died due to complications with diabetes and fluid on his heart and maybe some liver failure or something. And that sucks. Because all those things, something can be done, you know, proper health management. And so it breaks my heart for that reason, because I just, death is too much anyway. And now that I'm older, I'm like, I know it's gonna happen. It's so crazy how we just play Russian roulette every day, like, who's next, he's much older. For some reason, I look at him as closer to my age, and I'm 30. But he's not. He's like a little bit younger than my mom. My mom is 64. So he may be 60, 61-ish, something like that. But he was just always so fun to be around. Okay, my bow came in the door. I got myself together now. But I was saying my cousin is such a bundle of joy, and he's so funny, and he always acted, I guess, immature. I guess you can call it, but so I thought we were like closer in age growing up, and then I realized he was nowhere near my mom's age. He actually he was nowhere near my age. He actually grew up with my mom. So, and that's his aunt, but they were like closer in age. But yeah, so the first reason being is that totally preventable things that you can do to at least make it so that it's not bad, or prevent it before it even happens. But But the second thing that's really so sad about it is my mom. My mom, you know. Anytime, this is my mother's side of the family, so anytime something happens with my mother's side of the family, my mom handles everything. You know, she's like, I need all of my girls to be there. You know, anytime something's going on, graduation, funeral, whatever, she's just like, y'all need to be there. Everybody need to get a card. Everybody need to add money. Everybody need to do this. Like, she's always getting it together. And unfortunately, she can't get it together. Unfortunately, she can't take the reins on this. But I know, like, my mom will be calling me right now, like, your cousin just passed. We all going up there yelling and screaming. Like, she would have all of us on the phone right now. So it's very frustrating because when I first got the message, the first thing I thought about was, oh, my cousin can't die. My mom's not right. Like, my mom has to handle all of these arrangements. Like, I don't know. And it's so silly, but it's so sad. It's so sad. And I just hate it. It's a part of getting older. And the older that you get and the older that everyone gets around you, death will happen even if it's not from sickness. Freak accidents happen. So you just never know, and it's an unfortunate and sad situation that I wish was not the case, but is. All right, so we are finalizing week 1 of our juice fast. I wanted to give you guys a quick update before we end this vlog for the week. I'm feeling absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Like, the energy that I've gotten from this fast has been so great. I feel like I'm just high off sugar. I'm high off sugar or something, because this natural sugar has just been giving me so much energy to work out, wake up, just feel pumped about the day. And I'm finally at a place where I'm not focused on outside foods anymore. So I'm pretty excited about week 2. Week 2 may be cycle week, so I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm gonna take you guys through day by day, and we're gonna see what the ups and downs look like of the juice fast. All right, y'all, I will see y'all in week 2. Bye. Living in my dreams, living in my dreams, living in my dreams.